In the heart of the city, where dreams intertwine, sisterhood's a melody, a rhythm so divine. When the world feels heavy and shadows start to fall, I'll be there to lift you through it all. In the glow of the sunrise, our spirits take flight. Together we're unstoppable, shining through the night. With every step we take, hand in hand we'll go. In this dance of life, our love will always flow. When your crown feels heavy, slipping from your grace, I'll be there to steady, put a smile on your face. Through the highs and lows, the laughter and the tears, I'll be by your side, dissolving all your fears. In the breeze of summer nights, under scarlet skies, we'll share our secrets, no need for disguise. With each whispered promise, our bond becomes strong. In the sisterhood of ours, we always belong. When storms start to gather and skies turn gray, we'll find shelter together, come what may. For in unity's embrace, we discover our might. Side by side we'll conquer till morning light. With every heartbeat echoing the songs of old, our connection's timeless, a story to be told. Through festival grounds where laughter's abound, we'll dance to the rhythm of love we found. So here's to us and the journey we share, a friendship unbreakable beyond compare. For when life gets tough and dreams seem far away, together we'll rise and greet each new day. In this soulful harmony that binds us tight, our sisterhood shines with a radiant light. With every note we sing and every dream we chase, we'll lift each other higher in this sacred space. Sacred space. Sacred.
Hello, hello, hello. Y'all come on, say hello. This is Fixing Your Crowns with Dr. Kim. Come on. Y'all know sometimes I do impromptu lives. I told you guys I would do a mental health check-in live every week. So this is a mental health live check-in. I was taking my braids down and I decided to come on here and check on y'all. So come in. When you come in, say hello. I just came on to speak and then give you guys a message that still may be struggling. I also want to know how many of you guys have started journaling. So come on. I'm about to send the link to a few more people. Yeah, my business phone is starting to act up. I think they trying to make me upgrade, but the devil is a liar. Hello, Dequata. Hello, Jasmine. Hello, everyone watching. I'm going to give a few more people time to come on. Can you guys hear me? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Again, this is Fixing Your Crowns. On this particular show, it's all about It's all about self-care, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, fixing your crown, whether you are king or queen. If you are feeling low, that's what this show is all about. I get a lot of positive feedback on the show, so I am so glad that this show is blessing you guys. Also, you guys know Unworldly Perspectives, where we allow your perspective to not be subjective of the world, but we allow you to speak your mind, speak your piece. And on that particular show, we have more edgier conversations and edgier topics. I will be going live this week about the ICE killings. No one is safe. If you are dark pigmented skin, to my Mexican brothers and sisters, my Arab, all of them, you guys can be targeted. Even blacks can be targeted, especially if your tone is a little darker than mine's. You can be considered a Haitian or from Africa, and you can be targeted as well. So we will get into that um, very, very soon. I'm gonna probably do it either tomorrow or Wednesday. I will definitely let you guys know. But how are you guys doing tonight? My week has started off well. How are you guys recovering from the snowstorm, the ice that had everybody in the house for almost a week? The equator, how are you doing? And anybody that is joining. Hold on, yeah. Have you started journaling, Jasmine and the equator? Y'all, please excuse Chico. Either he upset with, hey, I'm Sharon. Have you started your journaling? So I just hopped on here to give you guys a message. If you are in your season of doubt, if you are in your season of worry, continue to know that all storms cannot last always. Make sure you're taking care of your mental health. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, because before you can be the best version of yourself to anyone else, you have to be a better version to your own self. Look at yourself in the mirror, as I told you guys last week, and continue to give yourself positive affirmations daily. Tell yourself you are worthy. If you are in a failed relationship, God has made an abundance of men and women for all my kings and queens out there. You ain't got to put up with no buffoonery, being treated wrong, hurt. I'm listening. I'm live. Close the door. You don't have to put up with no foolishness, no being mistreated, being harmed, whether it's emotional, physical. You don't have to put up with no jealousy. You don't have to put up with any of that. Love yourself enough to say, I deserve better, and you go get better. If you're dealing with family issues, where family has harmed you, hurt you, forgiving somebody doesn't mean reconciliation. Some relationships is better off dead as a doorknob. Sometimes you have to love people from a distance in order to keep your peace, your sanity, your well-being about yourself. So whatever the relationship may be, love yourself enough to know what boundaries is. You set your boundaries and protect your peace at all times. Life is precious, y'all. And we don't have no time to be with the buffoonery. When you gonna start, Sharon? Miss Jasmine says, I'm doing well. I'm blessed. How are you doing today? Yes, I did start journal. Great. How did it make you feel, Miss Jasmine? I'm doing great, child. I took the brace off. Let me get into it, child. I took the brace off. If I do too much, though, and I jam it up, it hurt. It hurts. But other than that, it's getting back. Because I take care of myself. I'm healing, you know. I'm taking care of myself, guys, so I'm healing. I'm taking care of myself. I'm healing. I'm well. I'm making it do what it do. And so good. Sharon says, I am going to start a monthly. I used to do it a lot, but I stopped doing it. For all my ladies that I deal with, because I don't really deal with many. But I'm going to start having a girls' day where we get together, we play games, we talk, and we just really pour into each other. Oh Lord, have mercy. How's my baby doing, D? Yes, I'm healing. One thing I realized, Jasmine, when you start taking care of yourself, when you take care of yourself, you start healing faster. When you let go of that stress, things. When you start healing, um, you start healing faster. I mean, when you take better care of yourself, things starts to fall into place for you a lot quicker. But I want to tell anybody and everybody that's out there that has overcame and still overcoming, the storm can't last always. And definitely the rainbow will come out. You guys continue to stay fast, keep your head up, keep chugging along, and you guys will get through whatever it may be. Emily, have you started journaling? Deep prayers to you. When I get off live, I will be calling you just to check on my guy, baby, to make sure everything is okay. Prayers is definitely to especially that baby, because I know he loves his dad despite of. So prayers to his family as well as my godson. But we do know that we serve a mighty, mighty God. And God can restore or take them with. It's up to God. So all we can do is just pray that God will be done, whatever that will may be. But I just come on here to do my mental health check-in with all you guys. I'm glad to hear. Emily, how you're doing, love? How you holding up? Hold on, y'all. You always writing. Has that writing helped you? Oh, he don't know yet. Well, until you know the severity of what's going on, don't disturb his peace. He's already had to worry about you. He has been through a lot. Right now, do not tell him. I highly recommend you do not share it with him right now. He's a child. Protect him right now. He does not need to know right now. He's gonna start acting out. He don't need to know right now. Somewhat. Well, somewhat is a start, love. Somewhat is a start. And like I said, you can call me anytime. If y'all don't, a couple of y'all, I know a good friend of mine said they had been trying to reach me. If you guys call me on my 318-780-7586, I don't respond, I don't answer or text you, that means Sister Girl has gotten my phone when her iPad dies and she be on it. All you gotta simply say to her is, Destiny, give your mom the phone, because she will ignore your calls and your texts. She will ignore your calls and your texts. Yes, Jasmine is sending you prayers, D. Sharon says, how are you doing? How are you doing? Destiny, bring mama water. Hot. Like I said, child, meditation has helped me too. As I told you guys, thank you so much. Destiny said, hey y'all. Meditating has helped me a lot. I meditate, as I told you guys last week. I take at least 30 minutes to an hour out of my day, especially if it's been a long day. I take time out. Because, baby, listen, honey, if you don't, especially when it's a stressful day, meditating helps to slow your thought process down, especially if you're worried about something. If your mind is going 99 to nothing and you stressed and you worried and you like, what's going on? What, you know what I'm saying? It helps to slow your thought process down, especially if you're going through a lot. Besides the pain. Are you in pain physically, love? Are you in pain physically? Your back, or she done left our child. She didn't. I took her to the hair store to get her some more bows, and she's very pretty. So, and some more gel for her hair. So she did something to her hair. She had been sick, y'all. I've been up 3-4 nights battling a fever and all that. What you done bust through the door? No, Granny don't want to. No, no, no. But I wanted to come on here. As I said, I'm trying to be a woman of my word this year and not go absence from doing the lives a long period of time. So you guys definitely will get a live. As I told you guys, every week. Live coming up will be on these ICE killings, as I said, because has gotten out of hand and we all need to be aware of these killings. We got to be aware of these killings because no one is exempt. Racism, bigotry has no exemption. If you do not have the same color skin as these ICE people, you can become a target. Both you and your family can become a target. And so we definitely need to talk about that. So Unworldly Perspectives will be back. If you guys do not know what Unworldly Perspectives is about, I reposted the link to one of my older shows. I do have guests. I do have men that comes on there and speak their point of view, their perspective, so to speak. And we have a good time. No subject is off limits on Unworldly Perspectives. We talk about relationships, situationships, all of that. So I definitely hope you guys tune in. D, how are you doing? I know you just got the news about baby your oldest dad, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed, so I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you doing. Oh, you're back. Do you have a heat heating pad, Sharon says? Do you have a heating pad? If you don't have a heating pad, get you boil you some water. Get you a towel, hand towel, and once the water gets hot enough, not where it's scorching hot, but right at it, dip that towel in there, put it in a pillowcase, and you're going to fold it up like a heating pad, and you're going to put it in whatever, lay it on whatever area is bothering you. And that will help your muscles to relax. It will help you. It will help you tremendously when you once you relax. You get that heat will slowly continue to relax those muscles, and it'll take some of the ache away. That's what I had to do. I gotta get my jacuzzi out of my house because it has my homeowner's insurance a little high. So I got to get it out of here, but I'm in the process of doing something else, so I hadn't moved it. But also jacuzzi, hot bath. Well, it probably hurt you to get out of the bathtub, but anything heat compression helps for your back. When do you start physical therapy? And Emily, what do you do for fun? Like, do you go out? Do you what do you do for fun? D must have to get back out. Hold on, yeah. What Miss Lynn at? Nothing. Do you have any friends, Emily, close by? I'm asking you, fun, what is that? I'm asking you because it's important for you to start on your healing journey of um being able to smile just a little bit, that you do something that brings you joy. I remember you talked to me about your t-shirt stuff. Have you started doing that? Like, we gotta find a hobby or something that we good at, especially when you're stressed and you're coming through grieving, that takes your mind off of what you may have been through or going through. So that's why I'm asking. Sharon says I'm going to call them tomorrow and set up an appointment. You need to, sis. It'll help you a lot. But try that heating pad method, that homemade heating pad method, and I guarantee you it will help you. She go, get out of here. Get out of here. What is the machine doing? What you want? I ain't call you. Yeah, this dog, here's something else. When you are down in the sea. What you want? No. What the machine doing? So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for my sisters. I am gonna start once I get settled and figure out what I'm finna do with my house, where I'm moving, all that good stuff. I will be hosting girls' night. We gotta do something. I like that mango. I'm gonna have to create that. Emily, contact me. I got some tips for you on the t-shirts. I also have a vendor for you that I will give you the information if you want to start doing your t-shirts. It's a good residual income where you will have some money coming, extra money coming in. Um, I also have the transfers, the DTF transfer connect. I'm about to buy me a DTF printer. I've been being cheap, but I'm gonna have to go ahead on and buy me a DTF printer. I tend to be cheap. If it costs over $1,000, if it costs over $1,000, y'all, I'll be cheap. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'll be cheap. If it costs under 1,000, I'm cheap, honey. Cheap, cheap. But I need it for me to make sure I do my t-shirts. I gotta get a DTF printer. I have a sublimation printer, but I gotta go and get me a DTF printer. I do have a sublimation printer though. So I ain't gonna be on here long, y'all. I just wanted to come out here and check in with everybody, praying and hoping that you guys that may have been struggling is overcoming, or someone that is struggling finds themselves again. Whether it be you need to go seek some therapy, some counseling. If you are grieving, you have recently lost a loved one, please go back and watch our part 2 on the difference in grieving and depression. It will totally bless your life. It also will get you to understand the feelings that you may be feeling that you don't know about. Let me tell you, nobody has the correct blueprint on how to grieve. Can't nobody tell you on what's the time limit of grieving. This is a quick testimony for y'all. My mother passed away July the 3rd, 2008. I was devastated. That's over 17 years ago. My brother Carlos died July the 3rd, 2025. Okay. I'm going to let y'all marinate on that for a minute. It was some life decisions that I had to make the other day. I was so frustrated. I was mentally wore out. I was so pissed off. And I just got the mental urge to have a conversation with my mother. So I began to cry, scream. I asked God to allow her to hear me. And I just began to talk. Some things that I had never said, I began to talk. And I began to release some of that built up anxiety, that built up anger, that built up frustration. And I just began to talk. And so it was dropped in my spirit, baby girl, you've been living. You haven't been living, you just been existing. It's time for you to live because you have not been living. I said, wow. Wow. So I began to meditate on that. And then I started making different changes to make sure I start living before my time is up. Let me get to living. I'm already planning vacations for the summer for me and Destiny. I'm already planning new things that we haven't been doing. So my point of telling you guys that brief testimony was to get you guys to look at the glass half empty instead of looking at it empty. Start somewhere. Put a little water in your cup until you get it full. Don't leave yourself on empty. Do whatever you gotta do to be okay. If your issue is you grieving and you just lost a loved one, have a conversation. Let the universe deliver the message. Whatever faith you may believe in, allow the universe to deliver the message. And I guarantee you, you will feel a whole lot better. Had I known that conversation I had with her would have made me feel relieved and not burdened, I'd have been had that conversation 10 years ago. I was a mama's girl. So then I get so upset. My baby girl with her smart mouth, had my mama been here, she'd have got that mouth together, honey. And so I want you guys to start thinking about what if they were still here. Talk to them as if they were still here. I promise you, it will help you out a whole lot. So my challenge to you guys this week, every week I'm going to give you guys an assignment for those that may be struggling in certain areas. Now it's up to you on whether you do it, but it don't hurt to try. Try it. Get in your comfortable space, private area where it's intimate between you and whatever faith you believe in and your loved one. And you begin to pour your heart out. You have a conversation. You scream, you cry, whatever you got to do to get it out. And then you reset yourself. Man, I felt like I had took some crosses I had been bearing for so long. So I felt I've had one of the best sleeps I've had in a long time after that conversation. Because I was so frustrated, y'all. I was so frustrated. And it worked. Hey, my sister. Hey, Anti, how are you, love? Hello, everyone. Sorry I wasn't here when the live started. I just got out of requirement for my social work Patreon. Thank you for joining, love. I know you super busy, y'all. I know y'all have been asking, where is Anti? She is in the building. She calls herself Dakota because for whatever reason, Destiny has given her Dakota. That's what she calls her. Hey, Dakota. Neither one of us know where Dakota came from, but she knows her voice. She knows everything, but her name is Dakota. Hey, it is what it is. Love you too, sis. I hope you ain't worked too hard today. I am just picking and piggybacking off grief. I was sharing with everyone that's in the chat and all of my people that go back and watch the replay on some things that are kind of help with grief, talking about it, um, and sharing some of what you are going through or what you're feeling. Talk to your loved one. And if you're not comfortable yet with talking to your loved one, talk to somebody that you trust, that is going to just let you speak and not be judgmental. We have to learn to talk to people that don't have the judgmental spirit, that has the audacity to judge you for what you may be feeling or going through, but they ain't living right themselves. Y'all got to stay away from them people. We all know them that have the nerve to talk about what you should be doing, and they're a hot mess themselves. I know we all know them, whether it's a friend, a family, or whatever. We all know somebody that has the audacity, okay? And you be looking at them like, girl, goodbye. Like relationship advice. How the hell you gonna tell me something and you can't keep a man? Or for my kings out there, how your homeboy gonna tell you about you and your old lady and he can't seem to keep a woman to save his life? Baby, we got to get them people off around us. We got to tell them to go sit down somewhere. A person that has never been married or should not put their mouth on anybody's marital affairs. You should just remain neutral. You can be a listening ear, but if you've never been married, now you can give advice on, like, if they're in an abusive relationship or something, you can give them. But far as their marriage, you should not be placing your mouth on anyone's marriage. That's my alias. My girl isn't a gaming. My life is busy right now, but I'm taking it one day at a time. Absolutely. You're booked and busy, and I love it. I just love it. Anti-violence is one of my Shiro girls. Shiro. She is one of my Shiros. So let me tell you guys something. Anti gave me some advice, and it wasn't even a lot. She said 3 things to me that helped me when I was going through one of the hardest storms in my life. So that's why I tell y'all, get with you someone, if you're going to have a friend, whoever it may be, that has went through what you have went through. Also, they're trained in that area to give you some advice to look at yourself through the other side of the mirror. That's going to give you that push that you need to change your life. We gotta get some of these people, these yes people out of our lives. We need some people that's gonna tell us the truth, the raw truth, because sometimes that's what we need. We don't need those data boys or data girls. Sometimes you need the raw truth, uncut, unfiltered, uncensored, the raw truth. Because some of us haven't had change because we got people around us that won't tell us we're a hot ass mess and we need to get it together. We got enablers that allows us, move, Chico, go on now. Grand don't want to play. I ain't got no food either. Go on now. Move. We have enablers, and we have to, as healing on our healing journey, whatever that healing journey may be, we have to get people out of our lives that is enablers or help us to be a hot mess. If you a hot mess and doing stuff you not supposed to do, you need somebody to say, nah, we ain't finna go rob the bank. If you thinking about robbing a bank or you thinking about doing something that's uncanny, it's so not you. You need somebody to say, nah, friend, or nah, sis, we not finna do that. Let's talk about why you feel like we need to do that. Not, oh, if that's what you want to do, let's go. Hell to the nah. Both of us gonna be in jail. Who gonna bail each other out? So it needs to be one reasonable mind in the bunch. Because life gonna life. Life is gonna life, baby. And so when life happens, none of us know our full life journey. And when we go down that life journey, it helps to have a praying friend. It helps to have a friend that is not going to sugarcoat it for you. It helps to have a friend that has been to where you have been or trying to go, that can help you find the right road to take. And if you ain't got none of them, y'all need to find them. Or be by yourself until you get them. Leave them friends alone that cannot do none of the above for you. But when you need them, when they need you, I mean, baby, they gonna burn your phone up. I always say, to tell whether a person is with you, whether they are sent by God or they're a taker, go through something. Or need them for something. You'll find out real quick whether they're a seasonal taker or they someone God has placed in your life that's on the journey to help build you and mold you. You'll find out real quick, because a taker ain't gonna have no limit of how much they're going to take from you. Long as you give in, whether it's your energy, your love, your support, they're going to take till they can't take no more. How many of y'all have had friends that got jobs and all of that? But every time, now I ain't talking about the friends that may be struggling financially and you helping them out. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the ones that always want to keep their money in their pocket. But every time y'all go somewhere, they make like they ain't got no money and you paying for everything. Or when you going through something, when you call them, they can't never answer their phone. But when they going through something, they want you to be ready and available for them to trauma dump on you. And that's with friends or family. I know some of y'all have that or have had that. Even in relationships, we got to start staying away, my kings and my queens. I ain't just talking to my queens out there. I'm talking to some kings out there. So I have conversations with some of the kings out there that is going through some things with these women. Let me tell y'all women this here. From talking to some of these good men out here, because it's still some good men out here, and some of our triflings behinds have destroyed some of these good men, because we come in with daddy issues, we come in with issues, and you've been turned a good man rotten. Just like a good woman, a bad man will turn her rotten if you don't catch yourself. Dakota says, I'm proud of you, sis, for your ability to process your trauma, heal, build, and zen, and move forward. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know the dark days. You know the crying. You know the struggle. You know the struggle. And I thank God for my healing. I thank God for where I'm at. And speaking of healing, y'all, it's funny, but it's not funny. Once you've been in healed from being hurt, whatever that hurt may be. If you ain't careful, you'll develop that I don't give a damn attitude where you don't really care. You've been in, make sure once you heal, you don't harden your heart where it don't really matter if you don't really give a damn. That's the best way to put it. I can't sugarcoat. We grown. So make sure you don't close up where you're unable to receive love. You're unable to receive genuineness because you're too cautious, because you remember that hurt that you had to crawl yourself out of and pray your way out of. You remember that, so you never want to subject yourself to that kind of hurt and pain again. So you very reluctant. Don't allow your healing to become a burden on other people. And what I mean by that is, although you healed, you still guarded. You in protective state. Everybody ain't gonna hurt you. You might meet somebody that is wonderful, honest, loving, caring. None of what you had to get away from. So make sure on your healing journey, you pray for that hardness of your heart to be lifted as well. Pray that you don't carry the scaredness and the reluctancy into a brand new situation, because it's not that man's fault and it's not that woman's fault. For an example, if you was cheated on, that may have hurt you, scarred you, but don't go into a new relationship thinking that that woman or that man is a cheater, because that may be a genuine person. Don't start questioning he or she motives, like if they're gone too long and don't answer or whatever the case might be, that they may be cheating just because this other person was a liar, manipulator, and a cheater. Don't take that. If you are, unfortunately, both men and women are abused. If you are recovering from an abusive situation, don't be so in protective mode that if a person's voice raises a little bit, you're in flight mode because you're thinking that person may be about to abuse you. And let me tell you, it takes a while to get there. It takes a long time to get to that point. Because after you've came out of something traumatic like abuse, your antennas is up way high. And you be like, I wish a mother sucker would. So you be on 10, because you never want to put yourself in a position to ever be hurt again. Sharon says, I had that to happen to me. That's why I removed myself from that person. Which one? What you had happen, Sharon? Which part? Oh, Answer, I got the brace off. I took it off. I couldn't do nothing with it, and I just got tired. Now I still make sure I don't hit it on nothing or push or nothing, because it hurt. It's still tender. But girl, I couldn't do nothing with it. I couldn't do nothing with that brace, baby. I had to take it off. Which part? The friend that was using you and you could never call on, or relationship? Which one? So I want to challenge you guys to 2026 is all about preserving your life, making sure you walk in peace, understanding, love, meet people where they at. Stop going all out for people that ain't going all out for you. Simple. Stop doing it. And I had to teach myself that, because I'm a giver. And I love people genuinely, and I want to see people make it. Your blessing may not be somebody else's blessing. What God has for you may just be your journey. Sometimes it ain't meant for other people to tap in on it. The friend, absolutely. The friend. So you don't talk to this friend no more, Sharon? I had several friends like that. When I went through my trauma, y'all, I had a lot of friends that was malicious, turned their back on me, was part of the problem, was getting dirt on me and my situation so they can say, aha, look at you, getting all in my business, baby. I had a lot of that, baby. I done cut ties, honey, and I only got a few on one hand where I can say that's my sis, that's my ride or die, that's my girl. I only got a few. And we are like-minded and evenly yoked. And if we are not, good day and goodbye. I can love you, wish you and your family well, but I ain't got to deal with you. Because I know what I have in me. And I'm a true friend. And if you as not a true friend, a true sis, good day. Bye-bye. And that doesn't mean I hate you. That just means I can't deal with you. Not everybody can sit at your table, nor should you allow everybody at your table. Period. So, watch your friends. We on precious. No time can be negotiated, rebought, regathered. None of that. We're on precious time, y'all, and we can ill afford to waste any time on fake friendships, fake connections, fake relationships, fake situationships. We ain't got time for that. But I realized that sometimes we keep doors open that should have been shut, slammed, the key thrown in the Mississippi River, whatever body of water you close to. We got to learn how to close connections off to people that don't deserve the connect. Some people are liars, manipulators, will do anything. And at your grown age, you shouldn't be lying and manipulating about nothing. Avoid them people, y'all. Avoid them at all costs. They just lie for no reason at all. Avoid them. So I hope that this live bless somebody. Chico, what are you doing? What are you doing? What you want? I ain't finna pick you up. No. Y'all, our dog, he ain't no puppy no more. Distance to call him a puppy. He 2 years. Is he 2 years? He 3 years old, I think. I don't know how old that is in dog years, but he's only 3 years old. But he's very spoiled. We hold him like a baby. We dress him and all of that, and he be wanting me to hold. He likes to get up right up under my breastbone, my breast area, and he goes to sleep. So, how's the grandbabies? Jasmine, I don't know if you sent me your new page. You gotta send me your new page information, love, so I can subscribe. Oh, I know you are. You probably done bought them so much stuff. Y'all, Anti is a new grandma. Well, she been had grandkids, but she has some precious new set of twins. Um, but yeah. So yeah, she has some precious set of twins. Y'all know I'll be old and great before this and having children, honey. And I pray to God he allows me to see. I pray to God he allow. I'll be a big mama then. I'll be what she would age. I'll be by 58, 56 ish by the time she get childbearing age. I am going to have difficulty when they move. Oh, you gonna cry? I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing you gonna miss them. You gonna probably be at her house more than your own. You gonna probably be you. You think you two removed it? Yeah, because I need to make you a mod. I think your old page you a mod. Yeah, you gonna be over there with the babies. Yeah, I think you're a mod on your old page. I'm gonna have to go remind myself to go on there after I end the live so I can subscribe. I also need to check my mods too. I need to check my whole channel, y'all. When I left, I just left, honey. I just left. I had to get me together. I had to pour into me. I had to become the best version of myself. I had to work on my licenses and all of that. My whole livelihood was in jeopardy. But thank God Almighty, baby. Won't he do it? And no, y'all, I don't got no curl or nothing. I ain't went back to the 80s. I took my braids out. I took my braids out while I was working. I'm gonna wear my hair for a while, get my scalp a break, and I just ain't did nothing else to it. I was gonna go back with some more braids, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give my scalp a break, a well needed break. Probably for about a month. And I don't want my hair to start breaking because I got it to grow healthy. So I don't want it to start breaking and stuff. So I'm gonna get my hair break. Yeah, Anti, I think you gonna be over there with the babies a lot. And that's okay. They have you, and that's a beautiful thing. So you gotta go over there and visit them and do what you need to do. That's okay. Kids can never get enough love, y'all. Kids can never get enough love. So I hope you guys are ready and geared up for this ISIS conversation. I got a lot of research. We're gonna talk about the Minnesota shooting when they just shot this doctor down. We're gonna talk about all the different shooters when they killed this lady. I mean, out the line, talking about they felt she was trying to run them over, and the video showed that he hadn't got off and around the car. We're going to talk about all that because this affects us all. This is something serious. It may be in Minnesota, but they may be in Louisiana. They may be in wherever state y'all in. They may be, and so this is something that is dangerous, affects us all, and we definitely got to have a conversation about this ISIS and y'all president. So be on the lookout for unworldly perspectives. Be on the lookout for unworldly perspectives. It is coming. And yeah. So I'm going to get ready to get off of here, y'all. I just wanted to hop on here and check on you guys, see how you guys were doing, do my weekly check-in. I am great, blessed, highly favored. I hope some of you guys that are in the struggle, let me go to, hold on. Let me fix that right now, Jasmine. Hold on. Let me fix that right now. Let me see something here. I just made sure my Jason. Let me go to your channel. Chico, if you don't get your butt down, I just subscribed Jasmine and made you a mod. You should see the little ranch or whatever. Uh-oh, y'all. You should see the little ranch. And then I got to go. Remind me to go through my YouTube studios so I can look at my channel stuff. Because it definitely needs to be updated. What you want? You want to tell them hi? Come on here. Come on. You want to tell the ladies hello? You want to tell them your name? Say hello. It's on there now. I see your ranch now. You want to say hello? You want to say hi? No. You want to say hi? I can't see you. You want to say hi? Huh? You want to say hi? No. You don't want to speak? Well, I ain't finna sit and hold you. Go on. I need to clip them fingernails too. Yeah, I see it. You guys, Jasmine been rocking with me since I first started the channel. She be on every live she can get on. So yeah, I need all good mods. I need mods once we start pumping these shows out and the channel start back growing. I need people to get the buffoonery out of here. But y'all know I'm not connected to anything foolish. So we don't have that mess that goes on over here. Thankfully. Before I get off of here, I want to take the time to send prayers to anybody that is struggling with getting to know their own strength, whether you a king or a queen. If you're struggling mentally, financially, you're struggling on getting out of an abusive situation, whether it's with family or relationship, I'm sending my deepest prayers to you and hope that you find the strength to get out. Hoping that you find the strength to put you first, your safety, your well-being, your health, especially if you got children in an unhealthy situation. No one deserves to be hurt in any way, whether it's a relationship, family, or anybody. And so I am sending you my deepest prayers and hope that you find your way out. If you're struggling on knowing how to get out, I can get you the resources to do so. If I forgot to put the banner up, that's the wrong one. Hold on, yeah. If you or anyone you know is struggling with mental health, you feel like he or she is in a mental health crisis, this is the National Mental Health Hotline. Dial 1-866-903-3787. You also can dial 988. It's free and confidential. Okay. You can remain anonymous. But if you see someone struggling because mental health issues is on the rise, hospitals are full, POCs are full, we have to love ourselves or our loved ones that may be in danger enough to get he or she some help. Okay. So, yeah, you guys go subscribe to Jasmine. That's her YouTube channel, Jasmine4578. Y'all make sure y'all go show her channel some love. I'm going to check out her content, but try to make sure y'all go show her some love. But if anyone is struggling, please make sure you get that person some help before it's too late. Because if they are in a deep crisis, it's hard to come out of it without some help, some guidance. Okay. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna figure out if what I'm gonna do with my hair. I might just leave it like this here. Okay. It's been a long day. I've been at work all day since 8 o'clock. Finna go take me a very hot shower, and it's probably gonna be over with after that. So I will be back on this week. It'll be Unworldly Perspectives. I'm actually working on the videos and stuff for Unworldly Perspectives now. I'm gonna do that until I fall asleep. So you guys make sure you tune in. I will be posting the link once I'm finished with everything. So I don't know what the hell this is. Y'all know when y'all wash well, ladies, y'all probably know. And the cotton start displacing in your brow. Don't y'all hate that? Anyway, I'm finna get off of here. I hope that I reach someone, bless someone, encourage someone with this live show. Please send this to somebody that may be in a struggle. Make sure you send them, if you know someone that is grieving, that doesn't know the difference between grieving and depression, please make sure you guys send them the live so they can get them the help that they may need. First live or the second live, I touched on the difference between grief and depression. Please make sure you send them the link so that they can be okay and get the help that they need. I hope that you guys have a very blessed rest of your week. I will see you guys either Tuesday or Wednesday with Unworldly Perspectives. We're going to dive into this racism, this bigotry that's going on. I will have some guests that's going to come on. I'm excited about that. We cuts up on Unworldly Perspectives. So I pray to God. What? How young was she? What in the hell? I done missed that. How young was she? I see that a female shot in the head. Somebody commented and said my brother didn't deserve this. They said female, so was it a mistake? Oh my. Did they mistaken the guy for a female, Sharon? Because somebody in the comments, y'all, we talking about somebody that just got killed on Linwood Avenue. My background, y'all can't see it. Let's see. Yeah, fade out. Y'all can't see it. We talking about this that happened on Linwood an hour ago. A female got shot in the head. If you guys don't live in Bossier, Shreveport, Linwood Avenue is in Cedar Grove areas on the west side of town. Get on out of here. You better get back, little sucker. Linwood is in the Cedar Grove area. It was on Linwood at Mayo Road. Prayers and deepest condolences to whether it was a female or a male. Get on out of here. Messing with something at the pocket. Bad boy. You been a bad boy. You been a bad boy? You been a bad boy. Yeah, that's tough there, y'all. And he or she might have been an innocent bystander. They just be shooting and don't be caring who they hit. This person here may have not had anything to do with anything. He or she may have been coming from work, minding they get off and over there. Gone. Gone there with your mama. Gone. He or she may have not been doing anything. They may have not been doing anything and was a victim of circumstances. Wrong place. They be missing their target. So some of them just be shooting, don't even know. She was shot in the upper body and or head. She ain't died unless she done died recently. They say she's in serious, life-threatening condition. They say she was conscious and alert at the time. She was transported but remains in serious condition. Wow. This was at that store. Sharon, this was at that store called Sonico. Some gas station called Sonico. Baby, I wouldn't give a damn if I'm finna run out of gas. Who ain't stopping over there is me, period. And I avoid going on that side of town. Any side where they want to start shooting at, I don't even go on that side of town. And when I'm leaving my office, I'll be about to tell Texas Street Bridge up to get out of Shreveport before the sun go down. And I was born and raised on the north side of Shreveport, but I love my hometown, but I don't love the mindset of some of our people, especially these YNs in the city. So me and my kid, we gets out of there before the sun goes down. 5 o'clock, I start getting nervous because we in daylight saving, and I get nervous. I have to get across that bridge and get on back around my elderly neighbors. What people got some sense. And if I sell my house and I move, my neighbors is going to be very important because I need to pay attention before I even move. I'm going to go over there and study the street. That's what I did before I gave my money for this house. I paid attention to the neighbors, the activity, I need to make sure you ain't have no big old dogs that was unmanned and untamed. And the traffic. Chico, get your ass down. Get out of here. Get your I had to put him out, child. My bad. He was over there standing. He had jumped on standing on something. You looked at the other post. Yeah, I'm on Love Shreveport Bossier, but y'all, I get out of Shreveport Bossier at 5 o'clock. Shoulder. Good day and goodbye. Sorry. And I know violence can happen anywhere, but I'm going to get out where I know it's more likely to happen. I get on. I'll get the hell on. Shoulder. And I ain't going to no function in no city, not just Shreveport, where it's highly likable that we all going to get shot. I bring the party to my own house. But like I said, these YNs not caring, baby. And these people getting shot. I also seen where they jacking you. And now I start to go get me another gun. Because they jacking people cars in broad daylight. With a weapon. They making you get out your car with a weapon. So that's why when you pull up to these stop signs and these red lights, you need to be paying attention. And if somebody try to get out the car, you better drag them like they did on A Time to Kill. Better drag the hell out of them. I pray they pull through. But baby, we not going no. I don't even, unless I'm on Bill Street and baby, we think Shreveport bad. Go to certain parts in Memphis. How many of y'all have been to Memphis, Tennessee? How many of y'all have been to Memphis, Tennessee, honey? Oh, you tell. It's some rough size, and it's rough size in every city. But honey, listen. You better know what street you turning on. Like I say, stuff's so dangerous now. That's why if you're a single man or a woman, you need to investigate what they're into. You need to investigate if they in some beef, they in some buffoonery. You got to be careful with letting people drive your car because you don't know what beef they done been in. And then, especially my young women and my young men, you letting these women drive your car, they might got a baby daddy that's in some buffoonery. And then you driving your car to get somewhere to work and you shot down. Or the young lady or woman, you might be letting these men drive your vehicle and they may have been and robbed somebody into some buffoonery. And then you and your kids are going to the store, going somewhere, and these YNs don't care. They pull right up. They killing whoever in the car, especially if you got 10 women and they don't know who in the car. They might think it's the other person. And you dead. Too many babies that lost their life like that. So if you know you done been involved in some stuff and some buffoonery, leave innocent people out of it. Leave innocent people out of it. But we got to be careful. Can't be letting people borrow your cars that's in the trap. that's in some buffoonery, that's in some mess. Because you putting your life in danger. And your children's. This violence it's not just here, it's all over America. People right now are unhinged, unhealed, and unable to change. So when you deal with all of those uns, you have a world full of people walking around dead. And a person that's walking around dead is a dangerous person. But let me get off here, y'all. It's almost 8 o'clock. I got to make sure Sister Girl done took her bath and is ready to go to bed, because getting up in the morning is a whole nother set of challenges. So prayers out to all of the people and the families that are in the recent violence. Prayers out to them. Prayers to everyone that is struggling, whatever it may be. I hope that you guys begin to see the light again and the sun again. I'll be back live this week, y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of your night. Be safe. Take care. And pray for your family. Pray over your family. Pray for your friends. Pray for your loved ones daily, because we living in a very, very corrupt society. And we have to pray our way through everything that we do. God bless y'all. I'll talk to y'all soon. Be blessed. Bye. Hello, thank you for watching Fixing Your Crowns with Dr. Kim Wilson. We appreciate all of your love and support. And I am sending you love and light always. And remember, on your healing journey, it's not how fast you get there. It's when you get there that you will be okay. You be blessed. Bye.